Heyo, what's up? I'm CoolPikachu, and today we're going to be doing something a little different. Up until this point, I've always had music playing in the background of these speed drawings, but this time I want to try out adding commentary to them to explain my thought process behind the designs of the Pokemon. This idea is to hopefully make it more entertaining and also shed some light onto explaining why I designed each of the variants the way I did. But if you don't like listening to me for any reason, feel free to just mute and pull up your favorite soundtrack or whatever. But for those of you who don't mind, let's get right into it. So for Misdreavus, I knew that I wanted to base the variations off with different gem necklaces. Misdreavus' design takes references from flying decapitated heads of women seen in various mythologies such as Nukegvi and the Lengshur. I didn't really have anything to work off of that, so I went with changing up the necklace designs because that's a whole lot easier. The question was which precious stones I would use for these variants.
For 9,000!
I like the idea of changing up the necklace with pearls, so I went with that first. The pearls itself was too simple of a design change for me, because I would literally just be changing the color of the red necklace to white, so I began thinking of how I could change Misdreavus' appearance to better suit a certain environment. I came up with the idea that this species of Misdreavus would make its habitat around the ocean, possibly in sea caves or sunken ships, even though it's not a water type. But that's okay, because ghosts technically can't breathe, so yeah. Pearls are associated with the sea, since they come from oysters and all, so it made a lot of sense to me. I transformed Misdreavus' hair, as you can say, to resemble tentacles or seaweed. This, along with the darkish blue-green color, would make it better able to blend in with the environment. Next up is the diamond variant. With this one, I could get away with not changing Misdreavus' form too much, since the necklace was changed from spheres to this hexagon-shaped thing to resemble diamonds. When designing this, I thought this variant would most likely hang out in caves or mine shafts, since, you know, we're following the whole diamond theme here. To reflect the cave theme, I gave Misdreavus a slightly darker coloration. Something interesting that I found out about Misdreavus is that the eye and the necklace are both the same color, so I used this rule of thumb with my other variants, which explains the blue eye color on this particular Misdreavus. I was originally going to make the last two Sapphire and Emerald, but I honestly couldn't think of anything clever to change the design of Misdreavus other than swapping the color of the necklace. And it wasn't like the pearl when living in the ocean, so I opted to instead go with this Pokemon item theme instead of the gem theme. It kind of ended up working out anyways. The red and diamond represent the spheres from the underground in Sinnoh, and the pearl one would represent the big pearl item. Then I came up with this heart scale one. Honestly, I'm proud that I came up with something like this. I think it's unique, and it's definitely better than just swapping a red necklace with blue or green. I kept the rainbowish hue in the irises to match the heart scale necklace. And lastly, we've got the variant called Diva. Keeping true to the Pokemon item theme, this one's necklace resembles a golden nugget. Since I was just changing the color of the necklace, I knew I had to do something about Misdreavus' body. I took inspiration from Cleopatra, what with the gold and everything, and I tried to mimic the hair and eyeliner to have that Cleopatra look. I went with reddish tips instead of pink because I thought it looked better with the color palette. And lastly, I went with a darkish color because it matched better with the gold. And there you have it, an in-depth explanation of each subspecies of Misdreavus. If you like the commentary, be sure to say why or why not in the comment section below. And also, don't forget to tickle that like button down below, and if you want to see more of my videos, join the Pika clan by subscribing. Just remember to keep it cool. Catch you all later.